Okay, let's do a quick walk through. This is ridiculous, but we're going to do a quick
Oh,
walk through
okay.
Menger, Hayek,
Oh,
Mises,
oh my God.
and Rothbard on the nature of money,
Oh,
inflation, and the business cycle, because I think those apply directly to what we're going to talk about in practical terms.
okay. Well, the money thing is an easy one, and actually, I have a strong hobby horse with that, with the concept of money, because I think Mises put it best when he said that money is simply a medium of exchange. It's a thing that we use instead of barter, and he said, full stop. He said the idea that money is also a store of value, or that we use it to measure things and so on, that all springs from the fact that it is a medium of exchange. And Mises went a bit further and made the obvious point that when it comes to storing value, it's possible, of course, to still be the proverbial French peasant and put money in the mattress, or keep your money in the basement, the way Silas Marner in that novel did. Your gold in the basement. But in an advanced industrial economy with stock markets and bond markets and ways of buying real estate through real estate investment trusts, generally speaking, we store value in those investment instruments. And I that's one of my hobby horses, because it gets me a little bit tired out when the crypto people like to talk about money being a store of value. Crypto is at this point an instrument of speculation. It's not a store of value. People are speculating on the possibility that it could become money. To some small extent, it is money. But again, people do not use money. Rational people, most of us who have our heads screwed on right, do not use money as a store of value. So money is simply a medium of exchange. And the thing to bear in mind is that we value money. We average idiot slobs value money because of what it could buy yesterday. We know that $100 could buy a certain amount yesterday, and yesterday we knew that $100 could buy a certain amount the day before that, and the day before that. That's why we use dollars as money. But then the question becomes, if you keep going back in time, the day before that and the day before that, you have to ask yourself, where did it all start? And as Mises points out, it had to have started with some kind of a commodity like gold or seashells. What was true on day zero, when there was no yesterday? And on day zero, people began to use this commodity that everybody valued, like gold or seashells, as money. And then of course it began to become important as money, and people then worked with it on the basis of the day before concept. So the point that Mises was making is that all money must originate in a commodity, and that I think is a very deep insight. It always excited me because it's kind of just an inference about human nature that gives you a notion of history. And of course, it was properly called the regression theorem. You regress back in time.